welcome back. It's Shelby, and today we are doing kind of an experimental craft with my Fimo, however you say it, clay. I know I've been working with this a lot lately. I'm kind of obsessed with it, but I've been making jewelry and faux rocks with this oven dry clay, and today we are making a hair accessory. So I love floral hair accessories. I have more of them than I probably should, and we're making another one today, but they're mainly foam or silk flowers, like the kind made out of just fabric. I've, big barrettes, I've got clips, I've got ones that just kind of like I've got the ones that spin in made of crystals, and then I have, I think, two just like hair picks, so they're on like a pick and you just put them behind your ear. I really like them. I think they're cool, and I want to see if I can make it out of clay. So clay is a little bit more brittle. That's why I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not, but we're gonna give it a try today. For my pick, even though I have floral wire and tape and all that good stuff, I'm just going the easy cheater route and using a green ornament hanger because it's wire and bendable and the right color anyway. So I thought this would be a great way to experiment with the project. Just two items here, super easy. I'll link them below along with my socials, along with some of the other oven dry clay videos I've been working on. And yeah, let's just get right into the craft. So we are starting by pulling out one of our ornament hooks. We only need one. I'm going to roughly shape it in the way that I think is going to work. So straight on one end where the flower will be, and then a curve which is going to go behind my ear. And then you have to get your clay out and work it, the white and the red. Basically just smush it until it's nice and workable, and then I'm going to separate it into 5 equal parts for both of them. I decided I wanted some of the white on the petals. It's a translucent white, and I thought that it would be pretty. So I'm just combining it to the center of that on each petal, basically just giving it a white middle on the tops of the petals, and then shaping them into roughly teardrop shape, all 5 of them, because that is what I'm going to use to make my petals on the flower. I want them all to be similar, not exactly the same, so just kind of flatten them out, make them a scoop shape, make the inside narrower than the outside. There's a little hole in that one, but that is okay because flowers in real life get banged up a little bit, so it'll just make it look a little bit more natural. And yeah, so I'm going to shape off the last 2 here, and then I'm going to add them to my ornament hook. The bottom part of the petals that I left narrow are hopefully just going to wrap around the wire and hold on to each other, and hopefully, ideally, make it a nice, legit flower shape, while at the same point in time lending some stability and not sliding off the wire because it's pretty narrow in there. But yeah, I think this looks pretty good. I'm going to bake this in the oven for half an hour at 230, like the instructions say, and we will see what we end up with. Okay, the flower pick is out of the oven. It turned out so good, so good. So I'm just going to kind of pull my hair back a little bit and show it to you. So this is it. It actually looks a lot like the foam ones that I have. Basically what I did was just round the ornament out, the ornament hook, and then you know how you have wire racks in the oven? I just hung it through like that, so there was no pressure on the petals when they were baking, and because of that there's no flat spots. Like, it looks like a really cool flower. It also doesn't feel that different than my foam ones. I think if I went, I would totally break off the petals, but as long as I'm gentle, I don't necessarily foresee an issue. I might put a dollop of hot glue on the edge there just to make it nice, or actually, you know what? I have a multi-purpose tool nearby. One moment. Got it. So I'm just going to grab this and tuck the end back in on itself just to make it a little softer so I don't stab myself. I think that's a good call. Totally. Like, way better, way safer. Safety first, right? So let's, come on. Straighten that out a little bit, and I want my hair to look good too. Go. Just like that. Oh, I love it. It's so cool, so cute, and honestly feels pretty sturdy. Like, I don't feel like there's any pressure on the petals from pressing against my head or anything. I think this will actually probably work out and not break, which is fantastic. It means I have another floral piece in my collection, and I could not be more excited about that. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you here again soon. Go ahead, give me a thumbs up if you like the video or the craft. I do appreciate it, and I love hearing from you in the comments if you want to drop me a message. Thanks so much for watching, and bye for now. I love the way the translucent white went over the red to make it pink in some areas. I think that's really cool. Looks very nice and organic looking. The ornament hanger, actually totally awesome. I made this little hook and hung it in the oven through the rack so that the petals weren't sitting on anything when it cooked. I think that was a good call. It's relatively sturdy, as long as I don't treat it too harshly. I think this is a cool new flower hair pick for me.